this is how you make sure your producer gets no placement on any artist.
When I'm out of town, I be tripping,
I mean, you know, asked me 300,000 for the beat? Nigga, that's fucking crazy. I would have remade that. I would have made the beat for. I would have remade the beat for you.
I don't give a fuck. I'm telling y'all right now. I don't give I give zero fucks about the song now.
How did this? So everybody's talking about this $300,000, right?
Yeah.
Where did this number come from, and how was it presented to you? So, D1.
Yes, sir.
What's the word, gang?
Much, bro. Just chilling. You know, it's Friday.
Type shit.
Weekend. Weekend about to start.
Yeah. As a college student, bro, is your nights long or is your mornings early, or is it both?
Nights are long.
Yeah.
Yeah, nights are long. I'll be up till like maybe 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I got my classes are like in the close to the afternoon though. So
is it much different from high school? Like, this your first year? You a freshman, right?
Yeah, freshman.
So how much different to you is it from high school?
You know, I still, you still got to go to class. I feel like just the comfortability of just being on campus and being having a bed right there. You feel tempted not to go to class because you just go to sleep.
Yeah.
But you gotta be disciplined. Go to class whenever I can.
Yeah. So what college you in, bro?
I go to University of Memphis.
Okay. Now the reason that's peculiar, because you're not from Memphis, right?
Yeah, nah.
Where you from, broski?
I'm from Nashville.
Okay.
From Nashville. Yeah.
Why you decided to come to school in Memphis?
It is in-state, so keeps that in-state tuition, but it's not
type shit.
It's not too close to home, so
yeah.
And I like the distance. Plus, my sister, she went here. She liked it. She recommended it. And when I came here, I liked it too. So yeah, shout out to my sister for that.
Did you start doing music more in Nashville or in Memphis?
I started more in Nashville. More in Nashville. Yeah.
So have you ever been to Memphis before you came to college? Right?
Yeah, I came here for a trip when I was maybe in middle school.
A trip to Memphis is crazy.
Yeah. It was we went to go see the Martin Luther King memorial.
The Civil Rights Museum?
Right.
Yeah.
We went there.
Yeah, where he got killed.
Yeah. And
okay. How old you were?
Maybe 12 or 13. So I was young. Yeah.
Okay. That was 2 years ago,
Nah.
So you've been in Memphis for almost a year, class?
Yeah, I came here in August. Yeah.
Okay. When did you actually start wanting to create music? Let's go there.
Since I was in 5th grade. I used to go to this aftercare called the Boys and Girls Club. It's right down the street from my school. And they had a studio. It was called Notes for Notes. Basically, all the kids who went there, they could book a time to go in there and work on anything musical. That was my favorite part of going there, because I was in there every day. Just going in there. I used to write raps in a little notebook that I had. I'd go to that studio, make a beat, and rap over it, or just chilling, watching every other people make music. But I was always in the studio though.
Okay. Yeah. When you was writing lyrics, did you write with a pen or a mechanical pencil?
Anything I could get my hand on,
Sharpies and shit.
Yeah, whatever, pencil, pen, anything. Yeah.
So you had the itch, for sure.
Yeah.
It's in you. Okay. So
yeah.
what was your first song? You remember?
My first song?
Yeah. That you recorded and you felt good about. Let's do that.
It's called Water. The song's called Water. And yeah, I was in 5th grade. I made it with my friends, and we used to go to the studio. We made the beat right there. So I'm messing with it, and we hopped on it. It was smooth. It was
y'all made the beat too.
Yeah.
That's
Like, what's it called?
wild.
So yeah, what we had, there's like a main engineer for the whole studio. He was basically like guiding everybody with making the beats. Like we were telling him what to do, but he's the one like working
Putting it
everything.
together, like,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
hmm
How old were you then?
Like 10. Yeah.
Damn. So you've been like, as far as the creativity side, you've been in the game for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been doing this music stuff for a while, since like elementary school.
So you were a rapper before you really like started making beats.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
always had an interest for just, it's really just music, right?
Right. Just
Okay.
music. Yeah.
So do you remember your first beat you made that you was proud of and felt like was a good beat?
The first beat, the first like time I ever made a beat,
Mm-hmm.
like on my own,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this is like late 2022 or 2023.
Okay.
I got FL. I didn't even make it. Well, I didn't make it on my own. I used the loop because that's how I started out. Because since I wanted to start producing, I was asking like producer friends and all that. Hey, can you send me loops? And yeah, they sent me some loops and I threw some drums on it. It wasn't the best kind of drums, but uh, it was all right. It was cool. Like I liked it at the time, but of course, had to progress.
Yeah.
So
Type shit. So you made your first beat a couple years ago.
mhm.
Did you realize then that you might be more of a producer than a rapper, or you just was indifferent about it?
I knew I wanted to get better. I knew I wanted to get better at it. Uh,
At producing?
yeah, like
Uh-huh.
to the point to where I was able to rap on my own beats.
Okay.
Um,
Because you weren't rapping on your shit at first because you thought it was trash.
yeah.
It be like that though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
real. But yeah, I wanted to get better to start rapping on my own beats because when I first started dropping on like all platforms and stuff, you gotta pay producers, ad splits and all that. If you want to avoid all that, you can make the beat yourself and
Mm-hmm.
get 100% of everything.
Type shit.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that was really my goal.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get to what everybody's here for, all right? You know what I'm saying? So 2 years ago you made your first beat that you really thought was good enough to rap on.
Mhm.
And 3 years later, you make a beat. What was the name of that beat? Did you name it before you sent it to him? So
Nah. So the name was made by Jordan.
Okay.
He sent the loop.
Okay.
It's called Hit from the Front.
Okay.
I don't know why he named it that, but you know, yeah, that's what it's called.
That was the P Hub loop, wasn't it?
But yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay. So what part of the beat did he do and what part of the beat did you do? What's his name again?
Hit from the Front.
Okay. Just making sure. And the other producer?
Yeah, that's Jordan. That's Jordan.
Okay.
But yeah, basically Jordan, he did the melody. There's like three sounds to it. The dun 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 dun, the one that's like what people think is catchy.
Mhm.
He did that part. I did all the drums and all the like extra sound effects and all that.
Okay.
So yeah, I finished the beat up with the drums and I sent it back to him same day. Yeah, we were just going through. He just sent me a bunch of loops and we were just working, sending stuff back to each other same day. Just cooking up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you find out that no, let me say it again.
Mhm.
So what did you do with the beat when you made it? What are you thinking when y'all made the beat?
When I made the beat, I knew it was hard. Like, every time I finish a beat, if I'm gonna render it out,
Yeah,
it's
you could
hard.
tell that just slapping. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Or it's gonna be a loop forever if it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I know
Yeah,
how it be.
but yeah, I was just making it. Didn't really think too much of it because he sent a bunch of loops and I was just hitting them, just trying to get all of them out, so that we'll have a bunch of beats together. But yeah, I made that beat and that was like October. Uh, and then like 2 months later, that's when it happens. Yeah.
Okay, so you sent that beat to who?
I sent it to Jordan.
Okay.
So I sent it back to Jordan, and that's there.
Okay.
Just kept making beats,
Mhm.
kept cooking up,
Mhm.
and that's been sitting there for like 2 months. How it is, Jordan, I believe he's a part of PlaqueboyMax's producer Discord.
Okay.
So yeah, he has like a Discord of a whole bunch of talented producers
Right.
who send beats in for whenever he does an On the Loop series.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is the day that DDG comes in. It's like December, like around middle of December. And like I said, yeah, the beat was made like 2 months ago. I don't know what's happening with the beat. And he hops on it. I'm like how I found out. I think I was just chilling. I was chilling in my room. I was about to go over to my friend's dorm, and then I get a text from Jordan. He was like, "Yo, we got one," and I'm like, "Well, who?" And he said, "Oh, with DDG," and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
And yeah, he was like, "Yeah, he's on stream right now. He's rapping on our beat," and I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'm gonna go look at it. Let me go check see what he's doing." And I'm looking at it, and yeah, that's the beat that I made a while ago, and he rapping on it. I'm looking at the chat. Everybody's going crazy. They liking the
How you
process.
feeling at that moment?
I was hyped up. Like
Right.
what's it called? Yeah, my roommate had walked in like
Yeah.
right at that moment. It was I had told him, I was like, he was like, yo, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it was just a crazy moment to me. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I was watching the entire stream that night after I found out.
So basically they freestyle. How long did they freestyle on it?
I think it took them about like near an hour.
And then they moved on to something else?
Yeah, and then they hopped on a different beat.
Okay. So hearing them freestyle on your beat, did you know that something was about to happen with the beat though, or were you just excited that they were rapping on the beat?
I was just excited they were rapping on it.
Okay.
I didn't know what was gonna happen with it, but as soon as they dropped like a video of it, like how he does whenever they finish a song, views was going up. Everybody was liking it. He dropped a snippet on TikTok and he's posting it on TikTok. Streams going crazy. Everybody's making TikToks to it. Somebody done made a dance to it. Now it's going viral. What's it called? We got Travis Hunter, Heisman. He doing a dance to it. You got
For real?
yeah. Other
that's crazy.
whole bunch of celebrities are starting to do dances like big TikTokers and all that. I remember I saw it got on ESPN and all that. It was
bro.
that was fire.
Stop, bro.
Yeah, I was like it was literally blowing up everywhere. Like the song was everywhere. I just think that was crazy. Like for a jerk beat, which is like very underground sound, it's not something that you really hear in like the mainstream sound.
Yeah, for sure.
For that to like reach that kind of level, I feel like that was pretty cool. Like we breached like a gap. And,
okay. So it's everywhere. It's blowing up. Everybody talking about the song, dancing to the song. You on the worldwide leader in sports on ESPN.
Yeah.
At that moment, now what are you thinking? Now are you thinking it's time to make a move? Are you thinking I'm just excited? Like what do you think is going on now?
Like in the moment, all I did was just, I'm hitting the BDG, let him know, hey. No. Actually, he hit me up first because I was making TikToks myself saying like, hey, I'm the one who co-produced this beat. I'm putting that in like all the comment sections I'm seeing like whenever like because even I'm scrolling on my For You page, I see the beat pop up with somebody else making a video to it. I'm like, oh, co-produced by me and bro 5K Jordan. Just promoting that everywhere. And I guess he saw it and he came to my page, he was like, yo, you produced that? And then I was like, yeah, it was me and 5K Jordan.
He reached out to you on TikTok?
On my IG. Yeah, he
okay,
DM'd me on
what did he
Instagram.
say when he first reached out to you?
Oh, he just said, yo.
Really, bro?
Yeah, he just said, yo. And I said, like, yo, back, like, yo.
Yeah, you didn't know what to say, huh?
Yeah, I just said, yo.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was like, yeah, you produced the beat. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, how much you charge for it? When he asked me that, I'm going around and asking my friends, what should I say?
What I should, yeah.
What should I say? Like,
you think you're gonna be on now?
Right, like,
should
I stick with my normal or, like, since this is big,
Yeah. Because you don't know how the game go.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And I just went to my normal because I thought that would be the best decision. I just told him how much I normally charge for a beat.
Uh-huh.
Because anytime I'm charging for like somebody who comes up to me in my DMs asking for beats,
Mm-hmm.
I charge them $30 for a six pack.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really don't have like a beat stars or like a beat channel. I don't know why I never set it up because like I wasn't really producing. For real, like yeah, I'm doing it like for fun, but like I'm like a rapper. Don't really have like beats up on my beat stars and stuff like that. But yeah, I normally charge 30. I told him, $30. I told him that it took him a while to hit me back.
So you gave him the least price.
Yeah, that's how much for the lease.
Mm-hmm.
But he's throwing it up independently.
Mm-hmm.
So you would think that, that'll be okay, but he never went to say what's my cash app or anything like that. He never sent the 30.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but that's okay because all I asked was just to be added to the splits and credited whenever it does drop.
So you knew about splits and stuff.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So you
Like,
had a basic understanding.
yeah, like I understand, like even when, because I'm also a rapper too. I know how it works when I have to add producers to the splits. Make sure they have their even cut whenever it's a song that I throw up on all platforms and starting to generate streams.
Mhm.
So yeah, I just asked to be a part of the splits, and to be credited. And yeah, he hit me back later, like it could like couple days later, he sent an email with the DistroKid split
Mhm.
link for me to be added to it. So
So he
yeah,
still hadn't sent you the $30,
nah,
but he sent you that.
yeah,
Okay, go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Haven't got the $30.
Okay.
But yeah, so he he sent the link and I put the link into my DistroKid so that I'm added to the splits. I got like 3% on DistroKid. I saw that. I thought that was a little iffy. I'm thinking I'm gonna get 25 because it's four people.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that that's how that split works. But
Uh-huh.
to my knowledge, I know that 3% of like the masters, that's like industry standard before anything drops. But with DistroKid, I believe this is more like publishing to where it's the 25, 25, 25, 25. But yeah, me and Jordan, we got 3% on that.
So DDG never called you.
Mm-mm. I never like spoke to him on the phone or anything.
It was all via
all
Instagram.
all over, yeah, Instagram text. What's it called? Me and Jordan made a group chat for the Pink Dress song. It was me, him, Jordan, and Max. uh Max never spoken that though. I don't know what he
Mhm.
had going on, but yeah, it was really just me, DDG, and Jordan speaking in it, just trying to figure out everything. But this is while the song is independent, so
So before you go there,
uh-huh.
would you consider yourself before even after now or before whatever you want to say? Were you a fan of his DDG?
A fan of DDG.
Yeah.
I've watched him before.
Okay.
Like I know of DDG.
Yeah.
I knew who he was and that he's also branching into music. He had big songs already. I know he's a big YouTuber. Um, yeah, I never like his stuff was never really the stuff that I'd watch on YouTube. But I knew of him. I like
Right. He was big enough for you to.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
relevant,
Yeah.
for me
Okay.
to know about him. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's not like I follow like his life or anything. I don't really know too like now I am because like I'm
In the
I'm
yeah.
in that situation now.
Yeah.
But yeah, not really before because when I heard it was DDG, I was surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't know those were the type of people that Max are going to be bringing on his stream. But yeah, when I saw that, yeah, that was very surprising.
So I just want to get the timeline right.
Mm-hmm.
So it went from you and your partner making the beat.
Right.
Well, yeah, you made it. He made a part. You made a part. Then you sent it back to him. He put it in the Discord.
Right.
DDG grabs a hold to it on the live, right? The stream.
Yeah.
They rap on the beat. It does that thing, but you ain't thinking too much of it. You excited, but and then all of a sudden it's going viral everywhere.
Yeah.
That's the process. And now he's reaching out to you, and when you were in a space where, I'll just correct me if I'm wrong. You were in a space where you didn't want to say the wrong number, but you didn't want to short yourself because you knew this was an opportunity. Is that fair to say?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
fair.
So you was in this, you had an opportunity, but you didn't want to lose it by doing the wrong thing, right? So
Right.
what led to you reaching out to a manager or management?
I didn't reach out to a manager. The manager,
Okay.
yeah, they reached out to me.
Okay.
He noticed how well the song was doing, and was wondering if I've handled any of like anything of like the business side of it. And I'm like, no. So he's offering his help to take care of the business side of the situation while I just take care of the music side.
Was he the only person that reached out?
No, there's been some other people who reached out, but um, not really too much of like a, how do you say it? Like looking at their page, I don't like, you can't really tell too much that they're like a manager or anything. But what I saw from my manager, well, Zach, he has what's it called? He has an artist that he's under, but he's also a sports agent. He's also an NFL agent that works with you know, people in the NFL.
Right.
But how he had explained it to me was he also is connected with 10K Projects. That label has people like Trippie Redd, I think Coyle Ray, people in that field that he's connected with. And so like, he's not just a sports agent, but he's also a part of the
How was he
music
connected
industry.
to the 10K?
I think it's the people that he works with. But yeah, I know he has an artist that he's managing right now. His name is Ray Manuel. He's on track to go to Rolling Loud in March. So I feel like that's pretty credible. And
That's what you saw.
yeah, I saw that before that. So
Okay. So when he reached out to you, he was reaching out trying to get you legitimized, basically.
yeah.
Okay. So y'all talk about copyright, y'all talking about splits, y'all talking about
Yeah, like so basically we went through a deal for him to work on my behalf on getting all the music business situated. Him doing that, he'll get a cut from the song.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. What percentage was it?
I don't think I can like disclose that information, but you know, nothing too crazy. Like,
Okay.
you know, I'm still walking away with something, you know.
Okay. So how did this so everybody's talking about this $300,000, right?
Yeah.
Where did this number come from, and how was it presented to you?
Okay, so let me go through that whole day. Okay, so another time, I'm in class once again. I'm in my philosophy class. I'm chilling in my phone.
That's a hell of a class to be in at this time, man.
Right. I'm chilling. I'm working.
Right.
Learning in class, and my phone's buzzing in the group chat with DDG and all that. He says that the music video got copyrighted, and he said that DDG told me that my manager was asking for $300,000.
Okay, before you go there,
Yeah.
from the first time DDG first inboxed you till this point, how many days has passed?
So so the song was made like December 12th, around that time. So January, about a month. About a
Okay.
month has passed. Music video
Okay.
came out. When did the music video come out? It was around Christmas time, I believe, or
So
some, yeah,
close together.
yeah. It
Uh-huh.
was close. The music video, yeah, came out pretty. It was out for a while. Then it got copyrighted, but let me explain the copyright.
Okay.
So yeah, I issued a copyright. Like I confirmed for a copyright. To my knowledge, for all the other people who were making remixes of Pink Dress and throwing it up on all platforms, generating streams from that. Both me and Jordan, we were seeing that people are dropping remixes and it's going up on all platforms, and we're like, they can't do that, because since it's DDG and DDG signed to a label, they're supposed to own that beat, right? So it's supposed to be for them.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So at this time, he still hadn't paid you $30?
Nah.
So how did
we're still talking.
Okay.
Like we're going back and forth and everything. We're in a group chat talking day after day after day.
That's crazy. That's wild. He still hasn't. So just if you don't want to do this, it's fine. But why do you think it took him so long to send you that money? Like, what do you think? Even though it's just $30, but it's like, why do you think it took so long?
I have no idea. I don't know. I thought $30 was gonna be quick.
He got it for sure.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking too much of it, but I think he didn't want to move forward was because he signed to a label. So what he did when he added me to the splits, he added me to the splits of the independent song, not because there's two. I think there's two versions out. So the independent version and the one that's under his label. So the only splits that we got added to, me and Jordan, was the one that's independent, the one that doesn't have that many streams. So we're not on anything from the song that has like 15 million on Spotify. So yeah, we're not connected in that part at all. Yeah, that's what a lot of people have been saying. Oh, he added you to the splits. He paid you and all that. We got added to the splits, but not for the song that's blowing up crazy. Not the one that's getting all the streams.
Because it's separated from. Oh.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah. What's it called? On this show, Kid, I'm looking at the streams. It only says like 70,000 on there. While everywhere else it's like 15 million, 12 million, like stuff like that. Yeah, the song is making money on this show, Kid, but remember he only added us for 3% of that split. So 3% of like a song that only has 78,000. It's not really anything.
Right. So you get the news from DDG saying that the video was down.
Yeah, because I didn't know that was what my manager was going to do.
You thought he was getting rid of the remixes.
The remixes I feel like I need to make that very clear. That from
you were fine with him getting them taken down.
Yeah, because that you're not supposed to do that,
right?
Like without contacting us, because we're not being hit up about all these other songs that's going up on all platforms, because people, they're just doing it, like they're just dropping it on all platforms. Which I didn't know about the 300K until DDG told me. Until he sent the screenshot and then he said that the manager was asking for 300K.
So
yeah.
So when you got the news about the 300K,
I called my manager. I stepped out of class.
So you okay?
I was in class. I'm looking at the messages because I'm even with this class, we're not really supposed to be on our phones for real. But my phone is blowing up. I'm in like DG. He's talking crazy. He's like, if this doesn't get situated, he'll probably just take the song down. And I'm like, yo, I don't want that to happen. Like, cause this is big. I don't want the song to be taken down. It'd be crazy. So I step out of class. I call my manager immediately to tell him everything that's happening. He was like, yo, I'm DG saying, oh, the video got copyrighted. How can we fix this? Cause I thought it was a mistake, but what my manager is saying, he was like, don't worry, everything will be fine. Don't talk to DDG. I'm confused. I'm like, what's going on? Because I didn't know that 300K was going to be saved. But from what my manager was explaining to me is that after, let me track back. After the whole DistroKid thing, this is around, he dropped it on Christmas. So this is when all the labels are closed and all that. Everybody went back to their families. So
Right.
so he throws up independently. So when labels open back up, that's when the song has to be taken and put under the label's name. And that's when DDG's label hit me up. This is before I even had management. DDG's label hit me up trying to get me. They text me. They say, "Oh, we're gonna give you 500, 1.5 on the master, 25 publishing." I get that message. I say that I understand the terms, and they don't do anything with that. Like all I say is that I understand the terms of what they're saying.
You just verbally said that.
Like,
You
yeah,
just text
that's
them
just a text message.
Like, ain't no signature.
They haven't sent me any sort of contract ever since the song came out. And we're in February right now. It's been 2 months since the song has been made.
Right.
And I still haven't got a contract from the label before the music video even got taken down. So yeah, DDG's label, they didn't send me any contract for me to get paid, for them to even have ownership of the beat. And I feel like what people don't understand is that the only reason the video can be copyrighted is because they don't own the beat. What my manager did, when he put in a copyright, he can technically take down the entire song, like off of everywhere. But he told me he striked the music video because that's the one that was generating the least amount of streams. Basically as a way of saying to his label, hey, we're serious about the situation. Let's negotiate some terms now that I have legal representation. Let's negotiate some terms and get a contract over to me so that everything can be situated, because I don't know how long these processes take, but I feel like this is taking a lot longer than normal.
Right.
Yeah, so the label, they weren't in contact with us. Like they didn't talk to my manager for like almost like a week and a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. They're trying to get in contact with him because I'm telling them that I have legal representation. I'm gonna refer you guys to him now so that you can't talk to me anymore, because now I have somebody who's representing me. They're not getting in contact with him. The song is still going up and it's streaming like crazy. This is even after the song gets 1 million streams. No, song is still going up, and they still haven't said anything. So basically, what my manager felt to do was to strike the music video, or like just strike something, because now it's like they're gaining off of this song and they're like stealing the beat, but it wasn't technically stolen, because this was sent directly to them for the what's it called, in the booth, but yeah.
So you get this email or inbox from DDG with a screenshot of
the
telling you
copyright.
the video is copyrighted.
Yeah.
Then you ask your manager what's going on. Then you in class and you find out that $300,000 has been bargained.
Yeah.
So you address that with your manager.
Yeah.
So the question people are curious about is, did you really not know?
Yeah,
$300K?
I had no idea. I had no idea who was gonna say 300K. I'm confused about that number because I'm looking at the streams. I'm doing the math. The song hasn't even made $300,000 yet. So I'm like, how does that even make sense for me to ask for 300K when the song itself hasn't even made that?
What was his reasoning?
My manager was telling me that the way the song is going up statistically, in about a year, the song would have generated $300,000. Well, no, about $1 million. About $1 million.
So that's your 30%.
Yeah, that's like my 25 around that, like 250K to 300K is basically, that's what's going to be owed to me. But I don't understand that. Like, we're not there yet. It hasn't been a year. The song hasn't got there yet. You don't know if the song's gonna like slow down for some reason or I don't know. I like that.
So how did y'all move forward with
that. He was telling me that was basically like a highball negotiation since at first they were only trying to give me 500 for the song, which I feel like that's like for the way the song was going at the time, 500 was it's not really like equating to how well the song is doing. I feel like it was worth a little more than that. But not 300K more worth, like I don't know. I'm thinking like I'm only gonna get like maybe 2K or 3K out of this because I know like that's like a
up front?
like a standard like that's
Right.
like a standard with a lot of industry producers and labels. They normally get around 2K to 3K for an advance, and they get that 3% masters or however it's split between the producers.
So you basically make your money on the back end.
Right. And
Right.
and that's I never really cared about the upfront payment because I knew the back end was gonna be there anyways. So no matter what I was gonna get paid, I knew the song was gonna go crazy and still make money later on.
So after he pulled this 300K move that you wasn't signing off on, and you had the conversation asking why he did it, now what did you decide to stay working with this person?
I kind of lashed out on him a little bit. But the way it's set up, I'm in a contract with this guy who he's the one who has to deal with the pink dread situation. So yeah, I'm in a contract with this guy. I don't know, and it's for a certain amount of time. I don't know if I can just leave like that because if I do, does that mean I have to give back whatever was given back to me, or he leaves the situation and now it's all back to me where I have to deal with the situation again on my own.
When you signed this contract with this manager's basically entertainment manager, is what we call him.
Right.
When you signed that, did you really look over it?
I looked over it, but the thing is I didn't really get the proper representation to look over it. Like I wish I hired like a entertainment lawyer or somebody like that to look over it. But I was just with my parents when I was talking about the situation. I looked over it with my parents. I have a cousin who's a lawyer, but not an entertainment lawyer, and my parents just recommended it for him to look over to see if there's any lawyer language that he may catch or something like that that might catch on him. So yeah, I never really had like true representation to look over this contract.
Okay.
But yeah, that's something I wish I did though.
Okay. I'm gonna do something right here.
30 how did $30, bro? If I go on this man BeatStars right now, it's $30. He asked me for $30, bro. And he gonna tell his peoples, he gonna greenlight his peoples to remove our music video to try to extort us for $300,000? Zach Hiller or whoever the fuck you is, Zach Hiller, I don't know who the fuck you think.
When you saw this, what were you thinking?
Like it's crazy. It's crazy because that's literally not what happened. That's not how it went. And because DDG has such a huge fan base, whatever he says, people are going to go with that. And I don't know. I feel like I tried so hard to like that same day that clip happened. I went to my story. I explained everything, but people they don't care.
Right.
They're still gonna say what they said. But
Right.
But like I said, I didn't give him no green light. I didn't know it was gonna get taken down. I didn't tell him anything about 300K because I didn't know about the 300K because I found out from DDG. So yeah, I saw that. I just thought it was insane because it's like
It ain't like that.
it's not like that at all. And
I was when I watched that clip, I thought to myself, Damn, but he ain't sending $30 though.
Like,
Like it's like, okay, so looking at the situation now, you probably got a little bit of a clearer head. It's not as, shocking as it first was.
yeah.
But when you look at these inboxes that he sent you, that you've even been in this situation with this person, to now it's like basically, not serious, ain't no bloodshed, but like this like an enemy damn near. It's like it's almost like the enemy energy, where it's like, damn, I'm not even on that, but you coming at me like this. You know what I'm saying? Are you now? How are you feeling just about the whole situation? Like,
It's like, what can I say? Like, I'm a college student, like, and I produce for fun,
right?
and he's talking to me like this is gonna ruin my career that I have, when this is something that like I literally do for fun. Like, I didn't know that this stuff was gonna happen and blow up like it did. Like, I'm thankful.
Right.
I'm glad that that's happened, but I don't know. Like, you can ask anybody. You go to my page, all you're gonna see is me like posting trillers. Like, I post my rap music. Like, I post that more than I even do my producing.
Right.
And sometimes people don't look my page, don't even know that I produce.
When you hear him say he got his people to, like, what was the word he used?
To greenlight.
Oh no, he used something more treacherous than that. He said extort.
Oh yeah.
Now that could just be a vocabulary issue. I don't know. Maybe he didn't mean that. But that energy is like you haven't even talked to this man. Like, it's like I've
never spoken on the phone with this man. Like, straight IG DMs. That's all. That's the only interaction I've had with him. Yeah.
So you're not even really able to make a case or kind of explain. Like,
I gave him my phone number. I told him, hey, let's set up a Discord call. Let's talk about this, because you're obviously confused about the whole situation. And I don't know if it's his ego or something, but it's like he was like, I have no reason to talk to you until my music videos back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see what he's doing. Yeah, he was it seems as if he's trying to big dog you, little boy you.
He literally
You
called
know
me
what I'm saying?
bro.
Yeah, like it's like,
yeah.
But if I had to say what he needs to understand is, bro, you just somebody that's doing your thing. You get in a new situation, new opportunity. I'm sure he remember what it was like to be in a situation where he was meeting bigger people, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, huh?
10 years
Oh my God.
No, it's all good. We're gonna keep all that. But we gotta be honest about the situation. Like, it's not like you kissing his ass, and it's not like you trying to be a demon. It's like, bro, this literally just happened.
Yeah,
You know
like
what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know how else to say it. Like,
right.
that's like what happened. Like, I didn't like this is supposed to be somebody who's handling all the business situation, while I just work on the music. Like, I'm just making music. And I don't know, I wasn't a part of that whole taking down the video, asking for 300K. That was news to me, because that was news from DDG to me.
And probably, from his point of view, he's like, I don't know this dude. He could have talked to you, but that's another story. But I don't know this dude. This is what's being sent at me. Like, he's a bigger name. He's famous. He's rich. Whatever.
Yeah.
And he's probably looking at it like they are trying to just get something out of me because of my name. So can you see that? Can you kind of understand?
I understand his point, his point of view, but it's like he's not even being reasonable. Like, he's not asking questions. Like, he's just acting out of emotion. Like, I'm literally giving him every opportunity to talk to me so that we could have this conversation, so that he can understand what's happening, so that he doesn't just attack me for something that I didn't even do.
Right.
But no, he wants to go to the internet, literally try and blacklist me, defamate my name on the internet, tagging me, telling me, yo, don't work with him. And he has a huge following. He has an insane following. Like he's connected with a lot of people.
Right.
That can hurt me.
Right.
Like, but I'm not really thinking too much of it because I know I still have people who are gonna work with me, who understand who I am as a person. That this isn't even something that I'll do. I still have friends who I send beats to. What's it called? Producers who are still hitting me up for work. Artists who are still hitting me up for work. Yeah, it's just he brought a lot of negative attention to my name. Man.
So you could have the energy of like, fuck dude.
I could really but like that's not even me though. Like
Right.
I don't know.
You're not that type of person, really.
Yeah, and like I've never been in a situation to where I've ever had to deal with hate before, because I'm not to be like talk like crazy about my name, but like I'm not even a person for you to hate for real. Like I don't do anything for somebody to hate me. So like getting hate, it was very new to me. Like
what's the craziest comment you could tell?
Oh my! Somebody told me you can't step foot in Wisconsin. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You said don't step foot in Wisconsin. You can't come here. You can't. Like they
gave you a ban. You gotta check in.
I gotta check in Wisconsin. Like what? Come on! Like his fans are insane.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, and it's like also because I'm Ghanaian as well. His Ghanaian fans are coming at me saying that they're ashamed that I'm Ghanaian because we Ghanaians, we're not greedy people. I'm not a greedy person.
Yeah.
I've never been a greedy person in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think me personally, I think I'm a humble person.
Yeah.
And I think other people may think that too, but it's just, this is what the internet sees. They see something, they run with it, they're gonna say however they feel, no matter what I say. It's really up to them now, because now I'm saying what I'm saying. You can believe it or not.
So let me ask you this: how would you like for this situation? Give me the best case scenario of how this situation ends between you, DDG, management, all this stuff.
DDG has a conversation with me, talk to me, understand who I am as a person, so that he's not like, he still doesn't have any towards of ill intent over me. Hopefully he can fix my name, like because he is dragging me for like the wrong reason, and that's like, I don't know if he cares about that or not. I don't know. That really doesn't matter. But also to get a contract from the label, because I still haven't got that. And just to be compensated fairly. That's all I really cared about. Just to be paid fairly for something that like as big as this, because I can't even lie, this is like one of the biggest songs to hit the internet in a while. And it's I just wanted everything to be fair. Yeah. And I just want to keep working. Yeah, I never wanted to burn any bridges. I don't gain anything from that. I've never tried to do that anyway. All I do is try to connect with people and build.
Basically, the perfect ending for you is, hey man, we worked this out. We worked this out, and we let what it was going to be become that.
Right.
Get this money together.
Right.
And then go out. If we got to, go out separate ways.
Yeah, but even what's it called? I remember seeing on the stream, he said we had like 5 or something songs in the vault. And because of this whole situation, I think he was talking about scrapping them. I don't know. I've never heard these songs. I don't know if these are just a statement or whatever. But if he does have those, I feel like if we can get this resolved and he can still keep working with us, we can build a sound that blew him up again. I feel like that will work best in all of our favors if we all keep working, because you see what happens when we did.
Right. Without even being around each other.
Yeah, he doesn't even know me, and this happened. And
right.
Yeah, but I feel like we could still form that connection if DDG's up to it. But it's really up to him now. So if he
But
doesn't,
you would like to see
yeah,
that bit. You would like to just keep working.
yeah, I would love to keep working with DDG. I don't have anything against him. Never hated him. Never, yeah. I yeah, if I could keep working with him, just keep sending
On
beats or
BD.
whatever. But yeah.
Yeah.
But it's whatever. There's always more opportunities out there.
For those that don't know, he got people in the background that care about him and they rocking with. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how anybody would feel. They rock with you. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's real shit, bro. That's why I wanted to convey that you a real person, bro.
Right.
Right.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, what's next for D1?
More music to come out, more music on the way. I'm still rapping, I'm still producing, still grinding, still cooking up. I just dropped a song today, actually. It's called Key to Life. Need y'all to go stream that. Probably gonna have more songs out by the time this video comes out.
Okay.
But yeah, just working more. Music video coming soon. Haven't shot a music video seriously like ever. I had one when I was like in 5th grade, but for fun.
You got the clips of it?
It's deep in YouTube, but
we're gonna have to get them.
But yeah, that is deep in YouTube. But yeah, I'm ready for like a real life music video for my current music.
Okay.
That'll be good. Yeah, my name it's still buzzing. I don't know. It can be either a good way or a bad way, but
you want to take advantage of that.
Right. Yeah. I remember I'm seeing shout out to Trending Raps. They done added me to this underground producer Iceberg and the artist Iceberg too as well. I think that was cool. Seeing where seeing my name in that and seeing what kind of part of the community I am, and it's cool. Yeah.
Obviously
just
you
want
a
to keep
natural,
working.
bro. Because I seen you cook up myself. And it's like
Thank
it
you.
comes to you naturally. You ain't been doing it that long. So I think regardless, as long as you keep your head up, stay honest and do your business, you're gonna succeed, bro. Because you got a natural talent,
Thank you. Thank you.
For sure. So anything else you want to leave with the people before you go? Any shout outs and anything like that?
No. I don't know. I just want to say, before coming to people's page and hating and all that, please do some research on your own. Sometimes it's better to understand the full situation before taking it out on everybody. And I feel like after this video comes out, I'm gonna look back at all these comments. People literally talking crazy. They're gonna look very stupid because they didn't know the situation. And now that I'm explaining the situation, they're gonna be like, "Oh, this happened." Because now there's really no reason you could switch on me because they thought it was something else that they thought it was something that it wasn't.
Right.
So yeah, I just hope they can think for themselves for some time.
There's not a lot of that in this world today. I'm sure DDG fans, are all smart people, right? So
surely. Yeah.
So we're gonna assume that they're all smart people. So I'm pretty sure they'll see, not even by taking sides, just look at it from a new, like you said, just think for yourself.
Yeah, think for yourself. Look at everything from different points of view. Don't just take one and run with it. Yeah.
All right, then, my boy. Well, we wrapping this motherfucker up, man.
All right. Shout out to VIP Portraits in Memphis, Tennessee.
All right, baby. For Showski.